Okay guys, time for the end of week 2 video for the Industrial Parfait Auto by Seed and Soil of Maine. Let's get down here and take a look at her. Oops, sorry, I got my thumb in there. So as you can see, I already started training her a little bit. I like to start early. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially with autos. Being on a limited time frame, and take advantage of every day you can. In fact, there's a lot of times I'll be in here twice a day to adjust when they're young. Especially when they hit like about, it seems like about 3-4 weeks, they really start to like hit sort of a growth spurt, and you can be training them multiple times a day if you want. I'm a big fan of training. However, I'm gonna try not training my Gorilla Purple Auto and see how it grows out naturally. Like I said, we're at the end of week 2 here. End of week 2. Looking a little dry, but she is due for basically her first real feeding. She had a little bit of food in the middle of the week, but today she'll actually get a little more nutrients. She lost one of her roommates. The Easy Bake Auto was harvested today. Excited about that. You can check out those other videos if you're subscribed. You've probably already seen it, or at least the previous videos. I didn't do a harvest video for it, unfortunately. I tried, and it was one of those things where I hadn't hit record. And it was one of those videos I can't exactly make again, so it's unfortunate, but for the LSD Auto, I'll make sure to get that in there. Won't make that mistake. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed the Industrial Parfait Auto. Gonna keep using the Crunk nutrients. Today she'll get the Cow Mag and Bonnie. Bonnie is basically just the veg newts for their autos. They have Clyde for flowering. Switch that over pretty much when the auto starts to switch on its own. So I've already got some of that mixed up. I'm just gonna give her some water here, and not a whole lot. I mean, it's a big pot, big fabric pot, so I don't want to overwater. I'm not going to start really watering till runoff for quite a little while here. I will do my best to keep it pretty moist. Try not to let it get hydrophobic on me there. Little trick, if it does get hydrophobic on you, there's multiple things you can use as surfactants, but I like to use aloe gel from an aloe leaf. You can just mix that with some water. You can Google instructions, or in fact one day I'll show how I mix up my different foliar sprays or something in a separate video. I think that'd be kind of cool. But she's got some water now. You can see I got her leaning, and I'll continue to sort of keep moving that around as needed, and sort of almost do like a spiral. I can kind of sort of a mess on the Northern Lights Auto, but yeah, you can't even see in there. But anyways, I tried to make it sort of spiral. Try to make the base spiral up a little bit, and work the branches outward from there. Worked out pretty well. Really wish you could see better, but unfortunately not really. Let's see. Yeah, you can't really tell what I did, but the sad story about this one is accidentally topping it, not once but twice. Seems alright. It was pretty close to her flipping into flower anyways. That's pretty much the main concern with the autos. When it comes to topping, you top it too early, it stresses them out. They flip to flower in an effort to try and hurry up and reproduce, thinking that their lifespan might be in danger. So it's good to try, if you're gonna top, try and do it, if you know the plant, you can try and time it pretty much within a couple days of flowering and you're all set. So yeah, that's the industrial parfait for the week. You'll probably see it again in other videos I put up, but if not, you'll certainly see it next week. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. You can see this as well as my other plants. I got an outdoor video kind of started, and you'll see the Gorilla Purple videos, and yeah, we'll just keep it rolling. Thank you for watching.